First, I'd like to thank God and the luck of the Irish for today. We got lucky today with the weather. So. Mollie had a dream this week. In the dream, I was telling her there was an 11% chance of rain. That dream did not come true. I'd like to thank everyone for being here with us tonight. We really appreciate you spending this celebration with us, Mollie and Chris. On behalf of Mal, Chris, Peg and Mark, Colleen and myself, enjoy the evening. We're so very glad you would come and spend this with us. There's some out-of-town people that I know yesterday there were some Chicago airport issues, and rather than flying, you guys had to jump in cars and drive. I hope you all made it. We appreciate that extra time and effort for doing that. I need to acknowledge some people. First, Mike and the garden staff people. Terrific. I don't think no is in his vocabulary. Anything we wanted, he said, great, I love it. So we just kind of ran with it, and thank God, we very cooperative and made everything on our end really easy, especially for my wife, because she was fairly involved. And part of her little team, Colleen's dream team. 2 years ago, we used the same dream team. Diz Maddock, Patty Preston, Kathy Service. Diz did art and signs. Patty and Kathy were gardens, flowers and decorations, and they're also kind of a committee that Mollie just bounces ideas off of, and they say, yeah, that's good. Now we should do something else. So I mean, they're huge. My sister Pam, our grandson Kanan is a pretty handsome little dude, and Pam said, oh no, we can throw a couple things there together and make the guy pretty cool. So she was part of his little ensemble. Kathy Whitehead stepped up to help Colleen get invitations out on time. There will be a video at some point, and that was Chris's sister Steph who produced that. And finally, Colleen. For those of you who know Colleen, you know Colleen. For those of you who don't know Colleen, she is fully engaged in our daughter's weddings, and she does more than anyone will ever know. She claims it's fun and enjoyable, and I guess there's a saying, if you enjoy what you do, it shows. Colleen, it definitely shows. Mark and Peggy Crutche. Thank you for Christopher. What a great young man. We're just as happy as we can be that he's in our lives. We feel very fortunate that Mal and Chris found each other, and they will spend their life together. Crutche. You know how we feel about you, and we're very excited and fortunate that you're with us. He's been in our lives for a while. He's been with us for birthdays, holidays. Been with us for a few Christmas Eves. Our Christmas Eves can be a little scary. I would scare a bulldog off a T-bone, but he keeps coming back for more. He's a young guy that's very committed, and we appreciate that commitment that he showed today. Normally I don't give advice. It's usually bad. And Chris is, I will give Chris some advice. You guys are probably going to live in, you'll live in a few houses as you move through life. Maybe you need more bedrooms for grandkids, or you relocate, or whatever it is. Don't focus on the bedrooms as much as you focus on closets for Mollie's stuff. Mollie has an unusual amount of belongings, which happily left my house this week and now your house. Life is about moments. We've all had moments. After the moments have passed, maybe it's a short time, maybe it's a longer time, and you have a chance to think about them. Sometimes some of the moments, all you can say is, wow. For me, walking with my daughter, wow. I've been lucky enough to do it twice. Wow. I'll leave it there. Okay, Mollie Carol Crutchfield. I looked on the internet for the meaning of Mollie, and there were some meanings, and I kind of read through them, and some were okay, and I couldn't find one that really was what I liked, so I kind of made it my own. She's a good friend. She's a loyal friend. She's a hard worker. She's a good sister. She's patient. Obviously, she's patient. She's spiritual. She's good at making other people look good. And she's an accomplished shopper. Either in a mall or a website, not a problem. Actually, I thought the brown tuxedos were good because it kind of matches the big box truck that was at our house a lot. The UPS man may be here, I don't know. Are you laughing or crying? Mollie, we won't miss you at home. It's time to move on. Thank you for the memories so far. There's a log over here that we've asked everybody to log in. It's going to be a keepsake for them to take home, and then they're going to make a table. Hopefully, they'll make a table out of it for their house. I tried to count the grow rings on it, and it's 50 plus years. And I know there's some folks here in that club, so we know what it takes to get through 50 plus years. But there's also a connection between that piece of wood, Mollie, Chris, everybody else here, pretty much everybody else everywhere. And that same connection is why when I look around this room, I see so many wedding anniversaries. We've all weathered a few storms. Some of the storms we didn't do so good, others we prevailed. So if you would, right now, would you please join me in a toast for Mollie and Chris? May your horseshoes always remain upright. May your tea always be warm and your Guinness always be cold. Weather your storms together. Have a long, healthy life together. Cheers, I love you guys.
Cheers.